The EU had told the UK government that it could be barred from bidding for contracts in the project on security grounds and that, as a third country, Britain should no longer have access to such sensitive data. In response, Prime Minister Theresa May has asked the UK Space Agency to lead a task force of engineering and aerospace experts to develop options for the nation's own global navigational system, with the capability to guide missiles and plan operations. But this has been slammed by Brussels, with an EU official who worked on the Galileo project telling Politico that Britain's plans are completely pointless and a needless political statement. Now the Defence Secretary has said Britain should see Brexit as an opportunity and not a problem, and called on the nation to ignore criticism from Brussels and press ahead with developing its own satellite system. Writing for the Daily Telegraph, Mr. Williamson said, "Now is not the time to be timid, but to rediscover the bulldog spirit that has repeatedly seen us through good times and bad. We need to be bold, and we need to be brave. Questions over our participation in the Galileo satellite program are a perfect example of how there is an abundance of opportunity out there. We should not fear or doubt our ability to get a loan or to seek out new partnerships with countries such as Japan, South Korea, Australia, and others. We have the expertise, the technical know-how, and, crucially, the will to succeed. That's why it is right that our brilliant defense scientists and military experts have started work scoping out the possibilities of developing our own satellite system, while we continue talks with the European Commission over our future role in Galileo, and we want to rule out working with other nations." Gavin Williamson said Britain should not fear or doubt its ability to get a loan. The Defence Secretary launched Britain's new combat air strategy in February to look at the nation's next generation of fighter jets. Mr. Williamson added this will underpin Britain's combat aerospace sector, even suggesting looking further afield than simply partnering with the likes of France and Germany. For it to succeed, we need to be ambitious and imaginative. That means exploring all the options, not just thinking about collaborating with traditional partners such as France or Germany, but turning to new markets and seeking out opportunities as they open up. In post-Brexit Britain, innovation has to be the rule, not the exception, expanding our global reach and cementing our position as a leading international player. The back-and-forth battle over Britain's involvement in Galileo has seen the EU freeze the nation's companies out of projects for it, with the Security Monitoring Centre moving from London to Madrid. British ministers have warned its absence from the lucrative programme will delay its development and completion target date of 2026. The UK has paid 12% of the total cost of Galileo, with British companies having secured 15% of the contracts. Key deals previously awarded include 2 Airbus units Surrey Satellite Technology and Astrium. The UK Space Agency has an annual budget of £387 million, with £289 million of that being paid to the European Space Agency, meaning British officials would need to significantly increase funding to have a system in place by the government's projected target of the mid-2020s.